The schedule for finals week is set, and RHS Bowler makes history, and RHS BPA advances a record number of students from the regionals to state. We are Richmond, and we are... Hi, I'm David Perez. We have a lot of information for you, and we'll look at some sports today, but we start with a chance to pick up with some Christmas gifts right here at school next week.
What's going on, RHS? It's Mr. Cox here. So this year, the Student Council is taking over the gift garage that was formerly ran by communities and schools. The gift garage is something that RHS has done since I've been here for the past 5 years. We sell lightly used items that people donate to us in the RHS conference room during all 3 lunches for $0.25 apiece. It's a great way for students and staff alike to buy cheap gifts for their family, or for students or friends or whoever they want to buy them for. The gift garage is going to run from the 12th through the 19th of December, and we are accepting donations from anybody up until December 11th. So if you're interested in donating, or if you want to know more about the gift garage, please stop by my room R206. Or you can shoot me an email. But once again, it's a great cause because, students and staff members can buy cheap gifts for people that they appreciate during the holiday season. Thank you, and I hope to see you there.
So remember to stop in and pick up a few Christmas gifts starting next Wednesday. We want to take a moment to congratulate our RHS Chapter of Business, Professionals of America. They competed on Saturday at the regional competition and had a record of 27 students qualify to move on to the state competition. RHS took first in 14 different events, and 2 students, Ethan Couch and Owen Peters, won their Diplomat Torch Award for their professionalism and leadership portfolios. Congratulations. Also, we want to congratulate senior Olivia Dudis on being named a 2023 Lilly Scholar. Olivia plans on attending Butler University. The scholarship provides full tuition for all 4 years of college, as well as money each year for books. Congratulations, Olivia. Would you like to start your own business? Do you have an idea for a business? Are you interested in learning about entrepreneurship, or do you just like pizza? RHS students are invited to hear about the Innovate Within Indiana High School pitch competition in the RHS conference room during their lunch period on Thursday, December 14th. Just by participating in Innovate Within, you are eligible for a variety of scholarships and incentives at a number of Indiana colleges and universities, and winners receive funding at launch or grow their business. Attendance is limited to 25 students per lunch period, so sign up for your spot by scanning the QR code on screen. We are just over a week away from finals, and the finals week schedule has been set. The schedule was released on Parent Square earlier this week, and if you didn't see it, here's a quick look at it. On Monday, December 18th, the English and math classes will have their finals. Social studies and science will be on Tuesday, December 19th, and all other classes will wrap up their finals on Wednesday, the 20th, for our last day of school before our winter break. Remember, you will not return for the spring semester until Monday, January 8th. Before we leave for the holidays in just over a week, Mrs. Porter has one last senior moment for this semester.
Welcome to Senior Moments with Mrs. Porter. Seniors, Indiana University East has just released information regarding their new high school counselor scholarships. The really cool thing about these scholarships is that your Richmond High School counselor can award it to you. There are 4 different scholarship levels available. They are, the first one is the High School Counselor's Full Ride Scholarship. This scholarship is worth $34,000 over 4 years. You must have a 3.75 GPA and a combined SAT score of 1360 or an ACT score of 29 to qualify. The second one is the High School Counselor's Pursuit of Excellence Scholarship. This scholarship is worth $20,000 over 4 years. Again, you must have a 3.5 GPA and a combined SAT of 1270 or a 26 ACT score. The third one is the High School Counselor Scholars Award. This scholarship is worth $14,000 over 4 years. You must have a 3.3 GPA and a combined SAT of 1220 or a 25 ACT score to qualify. And finally, the High School Counselor Select Scholarship. This scholarship is worth $7,000 over 4 years. You must have a 3.5 GPA, but this scholarship is test optional. You do not have to have an SAT score or an ACT score to qualify for this scholarship. That's really good. If you meet any of these criteria and are planning on going to IU East next fall, please see your high school counselor so we can award you one of these great scholarships. And you know what? Even if you are not planning to go to IU East, sometimes plans change in the spring of your senior year. And if you've been awarded one of these, you would still qualify. So you do not necessarily have to be planning right now to go to IU East. The deadline for all materials to be submitted is February the 15th, 2024. Also, just a quick reminder that this semester is quickly winding down. Don't let up, meet deadlines, have good attendance, and get all your work turned in. We want your first semester senior year to look as strongly as possible. We want you to finish up this semester strongly. And I will see you next week for more Senior Moments with Mrs. Porter.
Now let's get a Red Devil sports report.
In sports, we want to congratulate the RHS boys bowling team, who remained undefeated after a big win over Centerville last night at Newcastle. The boys are now 10-0 on the season and were led last night by junior Logan Brewer, who made history, winning the first ever perfect game for RHS bowling.
The first ball was not as stressful. But as the last couple frames go on, it progressively gets worse. The first ball in the 10th frame I was a little shaky. The next ball was a little more, and the last ball felt like my knees were about to fall out from under me. It just progressively gets more and more stressful the more you throw. I'm happy I'm the first. Now there can be many more to come, hopefully for other people.
To roll a perfect game, you must roll 12 strikes in a row. But due to a problem with the pin setter in an earlier game, Logan actually rolled 13 for his perfect game. Congratulations, Logan. The RHS boys basketball team traveled to Marion tonight for their first big NCC showdown. The Red Devils picked up their second win of the season on Saturday, beating Floyd Central 75-61. Cedric Colton led RHS with 22 points. Mason Carpenter added 14. Tomorrow night, the boys travel to Tonawanda in Ohio. And we also want to wish good luck to the girls basketball team who plays Fort Wayne South here at home tomorrow night. That's sports. I'm Jacob Chastain. Now back to you, David.
Before we go today, we have just the thing to put you in the holiday mood. You are invited to stay after school today to the Green Holiday Craft Party being out on by the RHS Green Club. They'll be crafting holiday ornaments from recycled bottle caps, water bottles, and other recycled materials. They'll be meeting in Mrs. Gray's room L110 right after school. Everyone is invited. That's our show. For On the Air, I'm David Perez, and have a great weekend.